So he knows I'm going to lunch.
He knows you're
He
going to
knows
lunch.
my vibe. He knows how I like to move, and he only sent $30.
I'm not gonna bend over backward for a man that is just sending whatever he can. But if I'm talking to him next time I'm out, and he says, "Oh, you need something for lunch," I'm gonna tell him it's okay. Somebody already sent me $100.
Okay, if we're being completely honest, right here, right now, we've all eaten lunch for $30.
Yes,
let's start
100%.
Wait,
Kilo Cafe spot, baby.
I get lunch for $17. Not even snap us and get something popping, but
we're not saying that we're ungrateful.
Right.
Food is food on the table. However, you know what the standard is.
Correct.
Me in that situation, handling it with grace. Thank you so much, baby. I'm so appreciative. I'm gonna still take a picture of that bill and I'm gonna send it to him. Thank you for the 30. That was the tip.
Also, men, if you know that you cannot give $30 or if it's hard for you to give, then you need to date within
Don't
your.
date. Do
You
not
can
date.
date. No, you can.
Do not date.
But date with the woman that number
not
one
date.
does not have that expectation, or number two, it's in that range.
So he knows I'm going to lunch.
He knows you're going.
Now, I see y'all. You know what I'm about to say? I bet all they sons got a ski mask on right now. All they sons fighting them, talking about he the man of the house, and you can't put me out. This is what happened. You women, y'all wanted a voice. All right, Most High in Christ, no sweat. Women, you wanted a voice. You wanted to be able to speak, and now we see that you is full of shit. That's what we see. From all these parts, first of all, let's get this straight. We got the link in the chat. That anybody want to chime in, they want to come on camera, say what they got to say. That's one thing. Let's get that out of the way. Number two, you feel me? These women have finally got a platform where they could speak and they could tell what they want to say, and we see they full of bullshit.
Thanks.
We see it. Y'all don't have no answers. This is the podcast where we break down other podcasts. That's what we do. This crowd spent light. That's what we do. You got a podcast.
That's what we do.
See if you qualified to teach our people. If you out there with a podcast, we're going to find you. And we're going to see if you qualified to teach our people. And what we've been seeing over the last, 2.5 years we've been doing this, nobody's qualified to teach our people.
That's a fact.
Nobody's qualified but the ISUBK under Commander Johanna. These women on this goddamn podcast saying $30 ain't enough. If you got $30, that ain't enough for my lunch. First of all, bitch, why the fuck am I sending you $30 for lunch anyway? You feel me? Anyway, right. I could find another any day. Now that's Gucci, right?
Hey, if I could real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
I can guarantee every one of these women on this podcast or whatever they call that, I guarantee every last one of them is single.
They're single and been ran through.
And that was the second thing I was gonna say. And they've been ran through.
They still waiting. They waiting on they king in their house with a ski mask on. Talking about he's sliding. That's a liar.
And number two, if you got all this voice, you got all these equal rights, you got the good jobs, you got the college degrees, you got all this. Why the hell you need my money to go eat?
You fought for equal rights.
Bitch, is you bringing me a plate? Is you ordering me something for that $100 I'm sending you?
Let me tell you something, I say, y'all. Women is under the women is so delusional. They under the assumption where you supposed to spend all your money while they do nothing with theirs.
Nothing.
Why they do nothing with theirs.
Hey, you was being nice and delusional. I like what you said at first. They full of shit.
Yeah, they full of shit.
They full of shit.
You know, the Bible would have said they full of dead men's bones. That's what the Bible would have said.
And they wiped their mouth clean and say they did no wrong.
Yeah, right.
Come on, man.
Yeah, it's rough.
That's crazy.
Let's play some of the video though.
He knows my vibe. He knows how I like to move, and he only sent $30.
I'm not.
If I could.
Who the fuck is that?
Bitch, you lucky to get $30.
Man, look, she want $30 for lunch. What else you think she want, man? She want, you know what else she want? She want a BBL. She wants you to pay her car note. You hear me?
Rent.
She wants
light
you
bills. She wants you to pay all her bills, pay all your bills, while she just stack her money so she can get that BBL. While she can stack her money and go on vacations with her homegirls while you done paid for everything.
Hey,
Or,
Chris
or,
Brown
or you take her on
$1,000.
vacation and you ain't in none of her pictures.
Right, and don't forget to pay Chris Brown $1,000 to take a picture.
Yes, to pay Chris Brown $1,000 to take a goddamn picture with him.
Women is not the wisest when it comes down to money management. But it's funny how they want you to spend all that. That's why they want you to spend all your money, because they know they not good with managing money. So they know they about to blow their shit. So they want to make sure you take care of the essential stuff.
They're not good with managing their money. They're not good with managing their body. They're not good with managing their goddamn mouth. Like, bitch, shut up.
Or they kids.
Or they kids.
Definitely can't manage them kids. For shit. Them kids is out of order.
Little niggas is sleeping in ski masks, finna go slide on the ops on folding them grave.
I'm trying to tell you, real talk. We got to get it together. We definitely got to get it together.
I'm gonna bend over backward for a man that is just sending whatever he can. But if I'm talking to him, next time I'm out and he says, "Oh, you need something for lunch," I'm gonna tell him it's okay. Somebody already sent me
Somebody already sent me that's what she said. She said if the man that she dealing with can't afford to buy her a lunch, first of all,
for $100.
A lunch, I mean, damn, at the most you should need $10. $10 to $15 at the most, if that. If you just being greedy. Maybe you're just being greedy. Maybe you need to go to the gym. That's probably what you need to do. Maybe you need to go to the goddamn gym. Because if you need more than $15 for your lunch, you greedy.
Well, hold on. Like, what I'm trying to figure out is you eating lunch or is you going out to have drinks? Because it sounds like you're trying to eat drinks with that lunch. I don't know, no lunch that costs $100.
Happy hour.
You feel me? You trying to go out for lunch and a happy hour on me while I'm busting my ass at work?
And then guess what? She gonna buy her friends stuff too with the money.
You feel me?
It don't got a man.
And then when I get home, I can't even get a cold cut sandwich when I get home.
You better go in and make it yourself.
You feel me? Can't get a cold cut. Can't get a cooked meal. Can't, you know what I'm saying? Can't even get a what the bitches in the world like to say? Good evening, king.
What the sister say so heavy? She said she gonna buy a salad for $5 and keep the change with the $100. That's a fact.
Right.
They trying to. It's a hustle.
Right.
It's a hustle. They trying to find a way to get some extra money. They ain't trying to feed it. Matter of fact, they about to say it. Hold on.
$100. Okay. If we're being completely honest, right here, right now, we've all eaten lunch for $30.
Yes.
$30. That's still a whole lot for lunch too.
She say, if we being completely honest, $30 is okay. That's what the other sister say. That's on the podcast with her. She say $30 is actually all right. It's not that bad. It's okay to feed us for lunch. You feel me? They plan. That's what I'm saying. This is a hustle. These women like this, and that's why they keep saying, go find another woman that don't want this type of stuff. Because these women is prostitutes. You feel me? That's all they is prostitutes.
Right. And it's heavy you say that because what the brother said in the comments was heavy. Who taught these motherfuckers that trick? It ain't tricking if you got it, Goofy. And that's and if it wasn't for these simp made ass goofball ass niggas that fall for the bullshit like this, these women wouldn't have nothing to talk about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But there is some goofball ass, simp ass, goofy ass, dumb ass niggas that pay that.
Grand Rising Queen. Grand Rising Queen. How's your morning?
All that.
Your ass like, nigga, where's the cash out?
Right. and them goofball ass niggas will send her $100 for lunch. Like, you dumb goofball ass nigga.
And you know what? And I'm gonna keep it real. This might hurt some feelings, but it's the truth. These women like this on this podcast, guess what they really gonna do with that money? They gonna send it to a nigga like me and you.
Facts.
They gonna send it to a nigga like me and you that ain't giving them $1.
Ain't giving them $1.
You ain't getting nothing. You ain't getting nothing from a nigga like us. They gonna turn around and send it because you know why? Because they gonna feel like they don't qualify. And they trying to show that they, they mean something, they worth something. They got some type of worth because we letting them know that you being pretty don't mean nothing.
Don't mean shit.
Pretty don't mean nothing. We want to know where your spirit is at, where your mind is at. You hear me? Real talk.
Pretty women come a dime a dozen.
Come on, sister cousins. You hear me? What do you say? Bitches come a dime a dozen.
Dime a dozen.
Cousin. Pussy on, pussy coming. You hear me? Real talk. Like, that was currency. That was back in the day.
Hey, that's that city slicker shit. That's that city slicker shit. You know we in the backwood country right now.
It's the truth though. Like, first of all, nowadays, like I'm just saying, this is not 1999 or 2008 or nothing like that. Man, don't nobody give a damn how pretty you look, man. Where your mind is at, man? We living in some rough times right now, man. You being pretty ain't gonna save me from the white man shooting me in my damn face.
Right.
You hear me? You being pretty ain't gonna save none of that. You hear me? Like real talk, that shit don't mean absolutely nothing. But they messing with simps and goofy ass niggas that of course they longing for a beautiful woman so bad they willing to do whatever for it. You feel me? Real talk.
Hey, never had a pretty woman
never had
a woman, period.
Never had a pretty woman in their life, so they don't even know it ain't really all cracked up it is to be.
Right.
But off getting a righteous woman, real talk.
Hey, little cafe spot, baby.
Snappers and get something popping, but
we're not saying that we're ungrateful.
Right.
Food is food on the table. However, you know what the standard is.
Correct.
Me in that situation, handling it with grace. Thank you so much, baby. I'm so appreciative. I'm gonna still take a picture of that bill and I'm gonna send it to him. Thank you for the 30. That was the tip.
See, and then you know what? I'm not even gonna be mad at these sisters because, like you said, it's the men fault. I'm not gonna be mad at these sisters because a nigga like me wouldn't accept this. I ask y'all, you wouldn't accept this.
Not even.
A brother in the UPK would not accept this.
No.
This woman actually wouldn't even get a day from us. You feel me?
Man.
Like real talk. This is the type of woman we is fleeing from. These goofy niggas run into women like this because they look good and they got on a $10 outfit from a boutique. Them outfits they got on is $10. Ask y'all.
They bought this from Temu.
You hear me? They got that from Shein. They got them outfits from Shein and Amazon. Like,
damn.
But they on here acting like they boss bitches.
Right.
They got a little butt lift. You feel me? Or they got a pretty face and stuff like that. So they feel like a man's supposed to spend his life savings on them for dinner. Right. So they can eat good throughout the week. Man, you a goddamn fool. That's all I'm gonna say.
And another thing, all she doing with that $100 you sending her, she buying, like you said, buying her girls drinks and lunch too, and they talking about your goofy ass.
They talking about how goofy you is. You over goofy. This nigga send me $100 for lunch. And then the other sister, what she say, really $30 is enough. But we just saying because they trying to act like they high class hoes. That's all.
Right. High class
whores. These bitches like this is prostitutes. And y'all really falling out of style. Keep it real with y'all. Really fall. Only niggas y'all really still getting like this is old men. I'm gonna just keep it real with you. That's really the only niggas you really getting like that. Niggas really been done for falling for shit like this. Real talk. But yeah, if you could go to Proverbs 17:4. Right, like the brother say, being pretty ain't gonna raise your kids. Hell no.
So, men, if you know that you cannot give $30 or if it's hard for you to give, then you need to date within
Don't
your.
date.
You can date. No, you can.
Do not date.
But date with the woman that number one does not have.
They say that a man does not have the right to date if he can't afford to give you $30 a day for lunch.
That's crazy.
I mean, over 30. Actually, that's what they saying. Over $100. The nigga got to be able to spend. He got to be able to spend $500 a day. I mean, $500 a week to make sure you eat lunch good. Man, get the hell out of here. I see why black women are so damn single. I see why your son's got a ski mask. Somebody he's sliding.
Hey, that's another statistic. Black women are the least married.
Oh, we
and highest divorce.
Man, look, y'all searching for a dream that ain't even true.
Man,
I'm just keeping it real with you.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 17 and verse 4. A wicked doer giveth heed to false lips.
Right, that's the truth. A wicked doer give heed to false lips. You hear me? Real talk.
And a liar giveth ear to a naughty tongue.
Salakia, 17 and 20. Salakia.
17 and 20.
That was heavy though. I ain't gonna lie. We might use that later.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 17 and verse 20. He that has a forward heart fine, it's no good.
Right, and that's a crooked. That's crooked. You hear me? Fraud means crooked. Whoever have a crooked heart, which is mine, you find of no good. There's no good gonna happen. Real talk.
And he that have a perverse tongue falleth into mischief.
Right, and that's exactly what's gonna happen. They're gonna fall into mischief. That's what happened to these women. You feel me? A lot of these women, and that's why another reason why black women is missing so much. You feel me? Because of the mindsets that they have, man, they falling into mischief. You feel me? All this basically is nothing but just prostitution. You feel me? Real talk. It's basically just prostitution that these women is advertising. Basically saying, if you want me, you got to be able to spend this money. And that's what you do with hoes. You hear me? And you end up falling into mischief. But yeah, that's all I have on that.
Hey, well, Slock, if I could real quick, remember how we was just saying it's like the men's fault they're doing it?
Right.
I'm gonna read verse 21.
Yeah, go ahead.
Proverbs 17 and 21. He that begetteth a fool doeth it to his sorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A man that's out there just spending money like that on a woman, you was a goddamn fool.
You an idiot.
You was an idiot. Cause them women ain't doing nothing but eating good and drinking good, laughing at your dumb ass.
Because to be honest with you, a righteous woman, she actually want to spend her money on you.
On him, right?
I'm just keep it real with you. A righteous woman, she don't mind spending no money. If you meet you a woman and she always all she talking about is what you need to buy, nigga, that's a red flag.
Right.
You need to run. You need to do the race and get up out of that, do the 100-meter dash, like real talk. Not saying, and that's the funny thing is, it's nothing wrong with you buying your woman something. That's not what we saying. But we saying when it gets to the point where she feel like you basically is her piggy bank, nigga, you done messed up, nigga, because you avoided all the red flags, like real talk.
Right. You that piggy bank that ain't getting none of the cookie.
Right. You the piggy bank that ain't getting none of the cookie.
Salakia.
You can't dip your hand in the cookie jar.
Yeah, you dip your hand in the cookie jar. I'm gonna finish that verse real quick. The end of verse 21. And the father of a fool hath no joy. You know what I'm saying? Your father's disgusted with you, nigga.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact. Real
I would never in no life teach my son to do no garbage like that.
Yeah, that's rough.
Like it, that was it.
No, you good. Yeah, that's heavy. Yeah, we'll drop that. We'll go to the next video.